Hi guys, welcome. What the hell? It's your girl Adeolapatronne.
It's your girl Maz and Adeola, and you must have welcomed them back.
You're always welcome here.
Exactly. How are you feeling today, babe? Oh yeah, welcome back to our pod as well. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I haven't been feeling the best.
No.
You know,
Maz,
when
it's a very rare occasion where Maz isn't feeling her best. What's got your?
I feel like life is hitting me.
Okay.
I've come to a conclusion, like with life, I don't feel like you can have it all at once. You can, but there's always going to be something you're doing, and I always feel like as much as you try to get your life together, you can never fully have your life together.
Yeah.
So when we came back from Albania, we had such a good trip. I enjoyed myself, and we got I won't say what it is because obviously after I've dealt with it, then I can tell you guys. Yeah. But we got this letter, and I was just like, wow, really?
Yeah, and it was something that she had to deal with before they overcame it, and it's like, whoa, so we're back here again.
And it just honestly, guys. I just can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. And me and Hunch were calculating how many times I've had to do this thing, and it's double digits. Yeah, babe, double digits.
Okay, it's not funny anymore.
What? It's not. So I just feel so meh, and I've had back-to-back L's of parking fines. Guys, I can't even I will get into it. Before I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, I was hiring out cars because I didn't have a car, but I just didn't know what car I wanted yet. So I didn't feel the pressure. So I just used the car when I needed to. And obviously, unfortunately, some of my DART fines, I just didn't know I hadn't. You know, sometimes you forget to pay a DART.
Maz didn't know if you go over the bridge, that also counts as going through Dartford.
I just thought it was the tunnel.
Yeah,
so I just thought it was a tunnel. So yeah, that's my bad. But because I've moved a couple of times, I'm actually just a girl though. Genuinely I am, and I just feel anything with car, I don't want to deal with it.
I feel you on that one.
Even filling up my tank, I need to do that
Babe,
after the episode. Let me not forget because it's on red.
Damn.
But so I just kept getting parking fines and fines and fines. But the funny thing is, I wasn't getting the fines. So I think when I done Enterprise, my license was my old uni address, which is also my bad as well. But I told them that I was like, well, is this fine? It's my old address. And then they were like, no, it's fine. And I remembered that when the first time I rented with Enterprise, because it's Enterprise, I hate them right now. I don't care.
I'm actually the reason this chair doesn't stay white anymore.
Oh, so yours is darker, stained more than mine.
At the end of the year, we're going to evaluation whose chair's worse.
My standing room chair is I don't know why I pick white, but anyway.
Same, I don't know. Me and Maz
nice. We love white, but as black girls that love makeup and tan and body bronze,
glow,
make it make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
No, that's why I didn't want to have a white interior in my car. I was like,
it makes sense. Loki, my next car will have white, maybe cream.
Yeah, it's just so nice.
It's why I don't have guests in my house.
Because it's just so white.
It's just too white.
You have to deal with a dog, let alone other people's mess. but yeah. So Enterprise, hiring from them, whatever, and. When I remember the first time I went over this is the tunnel, not even the crossing. I was like, oh my God, I didn't pay my DART. So I called DART and I said to him, I know I didn't pay my DART charge because I blah, blah, blah. And I said to him, it's going to my uni address. Can you redirect it to this address? And they're like, yeah, it's fine. They'll send it over to Enterprise, right? So Enterprise will be getting say I forget to pay for a DART charge. And even if you forget, they give you a week to pay the £2.50. They don't actually charge you straight away. They give you breathing space because they know that you can forget. So I was never getting any letters. Enterprise wouldn't email me either to say we've received a fine, you need to pay it. They just charge you £35 fee, but they charge you after the 2 weeks. Say that I don't know, DART charge has charged you, right? So they'll be charging me £35 and I'll get the link and I'm thinking, oh okay, it's directed to my card. So I'm thinking they're charging me the fee and they're charging me for the fine as well. So I'm thinking, £35 extra for the. But I'm not thinking it's that deep. It's racking up. I have no clue, no idea. So I'm about to pop. And I'm getting text messages oh, bailiffs are coming to your house. And I'm thinking, what kind of prank call text is this? Or click this link to pay this fine. I'm thinking, nah.
You're not going to get me.
Me. Yeah, and because my bank will never let me click a link that says if I don't know about it. So then it got to the new year. And I was like, nah, this is weird. I had no letters. I've had no emails. And I'm being chased. What the hell? Rung them up. And basically, he had racked up to about £677, right? And I was just thinking, huh? like, I would never let a fine get
that
there.
far, yeah.
Like, maybe £100 where you're like, oh, can't be asked, I deal with it later, and you take the L. But this one was like mad. And then I remember I called them, and what is it with like people that are debt collectors or something like that? That's so like
and they're
rude.
not helpful.
They're so mean. Like, I just think,
Babe.
calm down. You're not. Are you getting commission? Like, the girl
I
on
think they do.
They must, because the way she was. I was like to her, oh no, I'm not gonna pay this. I'm going to appeal it. Like, I didn't have any of the letters. And Enterprise hasn't given me any letters. Dart charged themselves. I haven't got any letters. I've made it clear to Enterprise, this is not my address. This is my corresponding address. Send it to this address. And even when I was like giving birth to Ez and I stayed in Surrey, even my old address, we told the landlord, divert it to my Surrey address, and they still, like, nothing came through.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the first wad of the £677, I just paid it because I just couldn't be asked. And the way they were, like, saying, oh, the bailiffs are going to come, blah, blah, blah. And weirdly, during that period when I was pregnant, I was staying with my mum, right? I was watching Can't Pay, Will Take It Away. And I was thinking, these lot are so wicked.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, shit, this is going to be me now. I'm going to be on Can't Pay, Will Take It Away. And now I get it when they're like, nah, you can't. You know when they come to your house to try and take everything, and it's like, calm down, you lot are doing way too much. So I was like, oh, I actually don't want to be on YouTube doing that, like, let me pay it. So then I called them, I was like, is there anything else? Because I'm going to contact Dart Charge, like all the whatever, like Blackwall Tunnels, whatever. And they're like, no, that's everything. And they're like, if you pay, you can appeal it after. You just need to be paid so that the bailiffs don't come. And I was like, yeah, like, I'm new mom, we just moved to a new house. Let's get sorted. Anyways, so done that. A couple of months later, babe, got another one for like 500 and something pounds. So this is coming into the grands now. And I said, okay, I'm not going to pay this one. Like, I'm really going to appeal it. So going back and forth with Dart, going back and forth with Enterprise. Enterprise are so wicked. Like, I don't care. Like, genuinely, I told them that I'm going to at you guys because this is madness. They are so wicked. They will let your fine go past the thing, and they have the fines, right? They have it. They can easily send it to them, because I had to send a proper email like saying, but if nothing's wrong with paying your £35 admin fee, but if you guys have the fine, if Dart is sending you the fine, or if Blackwall's sending you the fine, you have it. So why don't you attach it the same way you're attaching that £35 admin fee? Just attach the fine, because then I can pay the 35 admin fee, and I can still have that time to appeal, to say I never got these letters, this is the address of my license. So yeah, I've had a lot of that, and it's honestly been so emotionally draining. And I think because I've just been working, like trying to figure out, do mum life, and then you've got in all these bills, I just feel so deflated. And then I had another bad news, and I just felt like, oh, like, I hate life. So I feel a bit deflated. I feel like bills are coming right out of my ass, and it's like I feel like I can't even fight it. Like, I don't know what to do, but the only thing I can't do is use my platform to boycott Enterprise. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm just over them. I don't think their conduct is good. I was even asking chat, like looking at all the legals and stuff like that, and chat was like, they're moving mad. Like, even chat said legally, like, you can. So I have to go to like the Citizen Bureau. Like, I'm doing all of that. It's so mad, but you have to really like be careful. But it's my bad.
So they never sent you none of the letters, and then you've got a fine.
No, and even proved chat was like they just proved that, shot themselves in the foot, because they could have sent you the fines. They literally just sent me all the fines, because I had to properly say, just send me the fines. Then, like, I've in the email as well.
I've never ever changed my address.
I wish, ever. And what's so great, babe, I wish I just left it in Surrey, but I just feel like having all your addresses together, because I like to know I'm in one place, and it always, I feel like
until you buy, it's never, it's just long. And I've always had this fear of like, I don't know, like getting a letter that is private, going into someone else's address, and they clock it's me.
Yeah, because now I feel so.
Now I'm just.
And you have exposed. My email. I just don't understand. If I'm clicking, I want to get my stuff on email. Why the hell are you not emailing me? You guys have my number to run me down. So why don't you call me and say there's a fine? And
babe,
like, I don't get. There's so many ways to avoid.
When I said last week, all they care about is money.
That's all they care about.
Like, they will F you over.
Affect your credit. Babe, I was so worried. Like, I was like, oh, I hope this isn't going to be a default, or all stuff like that. Luckily, it's not. But I'm just in two minds, because it's like, they text me again, and I was just like, oh, if they come to my house and I'm with Ed, I'm going to switch. Like, I know it's not going to be like a thing where I'm going to be willing to pay. I'm going to get off my property, like that. And I just think that whole system of things is so mad, and I have a different view now when I watch those Can't Pay. You actually just don't know
how they got into that situation.
And also, like, you think they'll be like, oh, they've tried to contact you. But realistically, contact me for what? I don't know what I'm getting. Babe, when I saw that 570 something, I said, for what? Like, who would actually rack it up?
That much.
And I just do feel like, well, if you see there's a pattern, the girl clearly doesn't know.
Yeah.
Like, clearly. But anyways, guys, Enterprise, like, they're good for hiring cars, but they will F you over with the £35 admin fee. They won't give you your fines, and they won't care. They don't have no due diligence as like a loyal customer. And I've spent grands renting from them. Like,
F Enterprise.
Like,
down price. Don't enter. Close price.
So yeah, guys, I'm just really beefing Enterprise right now.
We're beefing people. I want to beef Blackwall Tunnel, Silvertown.
All of them, man there.
Guys, just my little one. Yeah.
Wait, can I just say one thing? Me and Adeola be going through stuff in different
At the same time.
Like, it's madness.
I don't know, like, when they be saying you and your best friend sink in life, sink in life. Because, guys, even the day we said last week where my house key, I couldn't get in. Why did we get to Maz's and now she couldn't get in her house?
I couldn't get in my house.
I said, what kind of sinkage of life is this?
It's too much.
Like, but at least we know when one of us hit the jackpot.
We both hit that jackpot. Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, guys, I've had my car for a while, and I remember when I set up my car, I was like, okay, cool, set up Blackwall, set up Silvertown. Well, when it first came out, set up Dartford. I don't want no problems.
So you're type A. That's very organised.
Even the theme of this week is
type A.
Type A, type B.
Yeah.
So when I went to set up the charge in London, because when they started now you have to pay for your Blackwall Tunnel, it comes under the London TfL.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, let me double check if it's a separate way of paying. And I'd already gone to set up her account. So every time I go through congestion in London, it just takes it straight from my account. And when I put my plate in, it was like, oh, you've already registered. And in my head, I'm thinking, oh, look at me. I've already done this. I'm like, I even forgot I'd done this. Like, go me. I'm that advanced. Guys, and then one day my mum sends me a letter saying, oh, you've got a thingy for Silvertown. And I said, are they mad? I've registered. I go call, I'm like checking, and it's like, oh, my plate isn't registered. And I was like, what the helly? So then I call them up and I'm like, no, I'm definitely registered. There was like, and basically when I bought my car, because my car it wasn't a new car, so the previous owner had the car registered for TfL. So when I checked to see if I was registered, my car plate said it was registered, but it wasn't registered under my name. But when it tells you that your plate is registered, it doesn't tell you what name it's registered under. So I just assumed it was registered under my name. Yeah,
because it's your car. You just think...
Because it's my car. Yeah. So obviously the person that had the car first obviously must have clocked, I'm still paying for TfL for this plate and I've sold the car a time ago. Yeah. So they've taken the plate off. So in the time that they've taken the plate off, where we travel up and down London, Silvertown, every day basically.
Pretty much,
I've racked up all these fines. Yeah. And I'm thinking, but why didn't you tell me that my plate has come off the account? There's no way of me knowing. And you can tell, like, every day I'm going through. And the thing is, my problem is, what I was so annoyed about was that I don't even mind paying it, but can I not just pay the original £4? Because it's £4 there, £4 to come back.
I do feel like what?
Why do I need to now pay £80?
And I think like to jump from £4 to £60, at least make it £30.
Babe, make it £30. You can see I go through all the time. You can see I was registered before. It's an innocent mistake. Your stupid system should even say whose name is registered on an account. You're saying confirm their postcode and address. Oh, that's not the name the plate is registered under. Well, babe, what do you want me to do? I can't. She was like, well, it's not registered under your name. And I said, well,
they don't even help.
They don't. And like, what pissed me off more, she was Nigerian, and I wanted to say, iya. Iya. Like, I just wanted to cuss on Yoruba, you my sister, this country that doesn't care about you.
That doesn't care.
I want to be like that doesn't care about
anyone that's working for these systems, you think they care? You think they care? They don't. You think they're not going to like throw you underneath the bus when the business and the way goes like...
She was like, oh, the fines are liable. And I'm not trying to say it's not liable, but I'm trying to explain to you how I got into this situation.
Yeah, babe, they just read out this legal thing. They just read statement. They don't actually care.
Babe, and I think it was like a week worth of by the time I had clocked. So I paid all these fines. I was like, let me just pay it.
How much did yours rack up to?
Well, the first time I paid it, I paid like £390. Babe, and then I still kept on getting letters because I didn't know what the cut-off point, because I signed up in my own name on the 1st of June. And then I think it was like the 24th of March or something that I started to get letters. March, so it was April, like,
May, June.
How many times? Babe, And sometimes I go up and down more than once in a day. Babe, there's letters in my house that I still haven't opened because I'm just not in the mood.
Babe, I
think it's even gone past a month and I'm like, I'm still not in the mood.
I'm
not in the mood to see a stupid number that you're trying to tell me, and I'm like, oh, do you know what? F y'all. Like,
I'm just over it, and I get it. They probably get so many cars, and I understand, but for the fact that, you know,
and there'll still be potholes on the road,
babe. There'll still be potholes on the road.
That's ruining my tires, by the way.
They don't care about that. So yeah, I just we're going through cars, all of that. I've got loads of bills when it comes to like dark charge to sort out. I need to appeal so much, and I just think, wow. As long as bailiffs don't come to my house.
Babe, if bailiffs come to your house, just call me and I'll actually F them up myself.
You know, they have like cameras.
Is it?
Yeah, they have cameras on you, and they're
F every...
Like, I know...
System.
The UK system is just...
F every system.
Hell. And I'm over it. And I just think, oh, do I even want a car? Like, I've got a car now and I love my car.
But sometimes you think you're saving money with a car and you think, am I really?
And my thing is, because obviously they were like... It's so irritating because on my system they're like different plates because obviously it's different cars. I've obviously hired out.
Oh yeah.
So if it's all on my new car, it's kind of like, all right, cool, fair. Like, but when I'm seeing all these different plates and I'm looking at dates, I'm thinking like,
was that even me?
I have to probably look at my photo. I was like, oh yeah, I did go out that day. But yeah, so yeah, we've set it up now, guys. Don't worry, like it automatically, I don't have to worry about it. But it's just feels like a long-winded thing, and I just don't want to pay that new one that's racked up to £577.
Yeah, don't let that get you down, babe. I don't like when Maz is down because Maz is a soldier. She soldiers through everything.
Babe, I'm tired of being a soldier. God, like, stop giving me these things. I was in the shower, like, tears coming down. Really? I was listening to sad music, though, so Maz
really
played.
Does maximise her sadness.
Yeah, like, I really embrace all emotions.
The fairy tale now is on the sad bit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Like,
this is my trauma. This is the chapter of trauma. The chapter of sorrow. Sorrow. God forbid. But yeah, babe, I was just crying, just saying, why, God? Why is it always me? I don't want to be a soldier anymore. I want to be... Do you know what I mean? Stop giving me tests, man. I'm tired.
Bless you, baby. You went through childbirth. You've got this.
I can go for anything, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just a bit down. Hopefully this episode's going to bring me back up. And maybe it'll make me change and stop being a type B friend. Maybe that's why I'm in this situation. Yeah. Maybe I need to go to type A. But
you tried.
Yeah, we tried. But I'm seeing numbers. I'm in a rant to move. I really want to rant about Love Island.
Really?
Just really quickly.
Okay.
So I'm really, really upset with the producers, you know. I feel like this has been a good season. But sometimes I feel like the producers overplay the storylines that they want to happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like just let things be. So the most recent episode that I didn't even watch it, babe. I was at the awards, but I saw that Elima was dumped. Mm-hmm. And why it pissed me off was because I just felt like when has it ever been a thing where the bombshells don't pick someone? Why are you now switching it where you're making them stand up and pick, and you still had a chance for other people to recouple up with Elima? Because Ben hasn't been my favourite contestant. Yeah. However, there's been moments where I could warm up to Ben and Elima because if he treats her nice, she switches him up. What's wrong with it? Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like they didn't really give her screen time. She didn't get a chance to really show herself. Mm-hmm. She's a girl's girl, and we could sense that. She's just got this really nice spirit. We just didn't get that at all. And I just got so upset, just thinking, one black girl out, one black girl in. Why can't there be two black girls in the show at the same time? Like, come on. And I find it really frustrating as a black viewer. Always, I feel like we had a really good season with Mimi and Josh winning. I think that was such a win for us lot. But it's not always like that. It's kind of like every other season, like the odd season. Yeah. So as me watching it, I find it annoying because it's like there's this constant, is it perpetuation or theory that, I don't know, we're just not desired, or we're just always last and we always put behind. And I just don't like that because in the real life, it's not like that. Yeah. So that's what it gave me. And then also, babe, I'm so tired of watching Meg and Helena. Like I said this year, like I'm not going to go too hard on like giving my opinion on the contestants. But it gets to a point where I find it really uncomfortable watching something. You know when you watch like unfairness and there's nothing you can do, but as viewers you do give us a chance to vote, and then you give us a chance to like pair, but you're not even doing that. So what's the point of us actually watching? Like even the dumping, babe, there hasn't actually been that much dumpings. Like when you deep it, you're just keeping people in that people keep tweeting we're tired of watching them. And that people are saying how Love Island USA is better. I need to watch on Peacock, but I already see the clips. Like, it's like black women are just so loved on there, and like everyone's getting hitting 1 million followers on their Instagram and TikTok. Like, the actual growth of like the whole point, if you guys are going for fame for Love Island, at least with America, you're seeing it. And I just feel like the UK would just we're wasting these lots of opportunity, I guess, to showcase themselves and, you know, make their dreams come true with just really bad story forcing. So, and Dijon, sorry, I'm really running. Dijon is pissing me off, babe. I really feel like Dijon is just, he just needs to go, or he just needs to actually be coupled up with Meg and just be official, because all of this like flirting, I'm open, you're wasting all these bombshells time to still go back to my Meg. If she's really your Meg, lock it down then. Like, and as much as I find Meg annoying, I feel sorry for her. The girl's always on edge anytime someone comes in, because Dijon is always wanting to explore, and I think there's 2 weeks left. Like, literally, what else is there to explore? You've had every girl's pretty much come in to talk to you. Yasmin, is it Malia? I really didn't get her long enough for me to memorize her name. The mixed race, like really pretty girl. You've got Billy Kiss. Like, is it Billy Kiss? Yeah, Billy Kiss. And like, it just gives, you're wasting these girls' time. So when she came in, babe, I was just thinking, I really hope she doesn't go for Dijon, because he's just boosting his ego and he's just not even gonna like turn. So yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't want to be like I'm over it, because I love Love Island. I've been watching it from season 1, but it gets to a point where I'm just thinking, do you know what, I might actually be over it, because it's giving, producers are messing up too much things. You guys have your favorites, and it's so weird to see Twitter have one view and you think we're all unanimous, and then when it comes to the lives and you see the results, it's so different, and you start to think, is it the Facebook mums that have more like power, or is it
our audience is what we see on our FYP, so we think we're the majority.
But when I'm looking at the Love Island hashtags, like, say I'm like latest to the end, and I'll look at it on Twitter, because I'm not really on Facebook, so I don't know what the audience is on Facebook, and I know that's more mature audience. So I just think, what is going on? Like, 1 minute we're all like, yes, this girl's gonna go, and then the next minute it's not, and it's too emotionally draining.
I'm so over Love Island and the contestants when they come out, all of that. I just really don't give a heck about them.
And
I think if you go on there for entertainment, like, just get ready for it and be prepared to be either a scapegoat or be prepared to be loved. Whatever it is you are, you signed up for it. Like, I'm so over them lot, the producers, all of that. I feel like they do it on purpose as well. Like, and I just feel like any black girl that goes on there, I don't even want you to come out and start complaining. Honestly, because you know what it is now. I don't think anyone has ever had the best time, apart from probably India, but she got lucky with who she was
like paired up with.
So
I agree. I 100% agree. And I feel like as a unity, like, when a black girl comes on, we naturally support, like, we get it, like, we've got you. So it's so draining, because even that one where Shakira and Tony were in the bottom, I was saying to Hunch, I was like, do you know why Shakira and Tony were in the bottom? Because we felt like, you know, the other audience are going to vote for Tony and Shakira, so it's up to us to vote for Alima and Yaz, because I felt like them two were a bit, with Alima we would, but with Yasmin it's like, you never know, like, how people will take her. But yeah, I feel so like,
and none of them are there for love anyway, so I really don't give a heck about
I don't think any of them are there for love.
At the end of the day, you're struggling to find love on Love Island. You're struggling to find love in real life. It's actually the reality of life.
Yeah.
So
take it with what it is. But yeah, Love Island, please, man. Just, come on. Can we have more? The best seasons, you know what I think one of the best seasons was? One with Anna and Mandy. It was multicultural.
That was very
with
raw.
Tyreek, Ella, Whitney, it was good. And I think that's the whole point. We need to see different cultures, different types of dating. Because London dating is entertainment, man. We saw that with Tyreek and them lot. And Anna, Mandy, Yewande, like, we need that again, because all of this stuff is just, I'm not feeling it, man. It's a good season, I can't lie, but the way things are being done is uncomfortable to watch. It's like, after a while, the mean girl bitchiness, and this is why I like America, because once they see mean girl energy, bitchiness, they have the right, they vote them off. They turn, they don't follow them. It's like, you feel like we're part of something, we're making change.
I've seen a couple of things about the American one.
What they saying?
Called Huda. I haven't actually watched it, but they have said that she has been like a bit mean and stuff, but they've kept her in, or people are a bit scared of her to vote her out, and they've kept her in, but now she's having like a, what's it called, an arc where you have redemption.
Yeah, her redemption.
I like him and her and stuff. So
yeah, maybe that's what they want, though. I think they want that for either Megan or Helena. That's what I think, because I'm thinking, I don't know. Like, I don't hate the girls, don't know them personally, but watching them in that environment is just really frustrating because it's just kind of mean. It's kind of unnecessary as much.
I feel like they try to push those storylines though, so it probably looks even worse
than what it is. Yeah. But that's my hot take. Irritated with the fines, irritated with Love Island. That's it for me.
Oh, well, babe, I have decided. Well, I am in this pickle where. So I've been single now for like 6 months, I think.
Yeah.
And guys, bear man are on my dick. Bear man are on my dick, yeah. And it's just really getting to the point where I don't know. Like, I was trying to have a conversation with myself. Like, what is the problem here, Adeola?
Okay, let's talk about it.
I have no wants to go on any dates. Like, men, literally. And it's not, I don't want to be on this thing where like, oh, I hate men.
You don't hate men, no.
I don't hate men. But even when a man like tries to move to me, I get really irritated by it.
Because you're so in love with yourself and happy fully with yourself.
I'm offended. Yeah. Like the way I act, you would think I'm married for 5 years in this happy relationship where, how dare you? Do you not see this ring on my finger? Like, that's how I am. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm just like, oh, I know. And then like, I'm like, and then I'll like entertain someone for a little bit. Not even entertain, but just reply back.
Yeah.
And then they just expect so much from me. Like, they want to get to know me. And I'm like, get a fucking life, mate. What do you mean? Like, this person's like, oh yeah, every time you call me, like, you're in the car.
But you know what I think? I think you haven't met someone that you're like, oh shit.
But I don't think I even give myself the chance to.
Really?
Yeah, because even when I'm out at events, when a guy approaches me, I'm like, oh! Like, even one guy that was like, he was like, oh, did you enjoy your girls' night? I was trying to talk to you. He kept on saying that. It's a girls' night. It's a girls' night. And I was like, yeah, because it was. And every time I go out, it is actually a girls' night. Yeah, because
I do feel like sometimes guys must think when we go out with girls, we want guys. No. That's the worst. Babe, you know how I hate about being on tables with men? It pisses me off. Like, going out with your girls is for the girls.
It's for the girls.
We know when we want to go out, like, well, not we, but they know when they want to go out and, like, mingle a bit.
I don't think I've ever had
You've never even mingle. Yeah, I think because some of the men of today, what you coming into my life to do? My life is set. I've got my routine. I've got my dog. I've got my money. I'm not stressed. My skin's clear. All you're gonna do now is give me bad skin, anxiety, stress, drag me. Do you know what I mean?
And the only time I feel like I think, okay, effing hell, let me try.
Yeah.
And then I have a day of probably like trying, I'll be a bit more responsive with my messages and then I'll be a bit more responsive with my calling. And I just think, nah, it's society making me feel like I have to do this.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be people like, oh, but why don't you just try? And I'm like,
do you feel like now that we're in our 30s do you feel that heaviness that's making you retract a bit more? Like, don't force me to something just because you said this is the timeline for things to be done. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like people make it feel like, that's not like it's the next thing, but it's like you can't just be like, it's not like I'm single and trying to mingle.
Or single and miserable. You're not.
Yeah, like I think
you're happy where you are right now.
Yeah, like
content.
And I just feel like, oh, like guys are on me and I'm like, oh, like shake it off. But then a part of me sometimes thinks, oh, maybe I should try. And then I think it's always a conflict because I feel like the part of me that's like, oh, let me try is like, I think it's because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm not giving, I feel like this towards guys because I don't allow myself to get that far in with them.
Yeah.
Because obviously if I don't, I'm someone, like I'm a slow burner. So I really need to get to know someone to actually want to call you, want to be around you. So maybe if I get to, and then I'm like, oh my God.
That's a lot of effort.
Call you. And then babe, before I call someone, like as soon as I have the number up and I'm like, oh, call back. I've already sat through like, okay, how long do I have to be on this phone for?
But that's really good because I feel like I feel like a lot of people don't realize they what's the word? They're men-centered and you're not male-centered.
But like I was saying, I wish I had a bit of male-centeredness in me.
But I think it's because where you are right now is, unless say you're like feeling, oh, do you know what? I'm actually ready to be in a relationship. You actually have to be ready to first of all be selfless and like consider, because me and Chloe were having this conversation yesterday about like when you're in a relationship, it's like you're like it's not all about you anymore.
And
compromise, and then also like even having a moment of like just taking yourself away and be like, oh, how's my man today? Let me see him. Let me cater to him. When it's selfless. I think when friendships are selfless, relationships are selfless. You have to put in time and effort. And if you haven't got that and you want to put that on you, I think that's even better, because you attract what's for you. And then you won't. I feel like now that how you are, you already won't even entertain a lot of things anymore, because you know you're worth so much that you're not even going to give a chance to someone, you know. I'm not even that into you. You don't ooze me.
Yeah, true.
I think, and this is the best way you meet relationship, I think, is when you're so secure in yourself, it'll come naturally.
It's like, it should come naturally. And I'm waiting for it to come naturally. I need tips for it to come naturally, though, because it doesn't come naturally.
Be open. Like, if you're open to, like, say you're open to, if someone was to, like, just, you see someone and he's talking to you and instantly, like,
that's my thing. My instant thing is already like, ugh. Really? Can you not see up with my girls? And I just think, and then I just think, you, like,
how dare you?
Yeah, and I just feel like, man, like the audacity to come to chat to me, and it's like, I think I have this thing in my head where I naturally think that there's someone upset that you're coming to chat to me right now. Like, I never think someone is just fully available, and I just think, why do you love gals so much that you're coming to chat to me?
Yeah, because can we talk about it? Because even I was thinking about it. Like, sometimes I still get moved to, which is obviously nice, because it's like, oh, I'm worth you, like, still want that. But no, do you know what I mean? Like, and I just think, it's not that deep. I've said no. Yeah. So how desperate do you need to be?
Guys, I hate when, like, obviously where I'm like, no, they feel like I want to be chased.
Yes.
And it's like, no, my no is actually like, no. Like, I even say to, like, once, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm seeing someone. They're like, oh, but it's not official. And it's like, do you want me to say to you that I don't find you attractive and I don't want to talk to you? You're asking for my number. I'm saying no. You're like, what about Snap? If I've said no to my number,
I don't want to be your friend. I have friends.
Babe.
I'll be friends.
And then now I've given you my Snap, because you've basically at this point begged me for it.
Yeah.
And now you're hounding my Snap, like, you don't reply. Well, if you listen to the no the first time around,
you would know.
You wouldn't be in this situation.
100%. Men need to learn no means no. Like, if a girl wants to give you, you know when a girl's playing hard to get, and you know when a girl's not interested. Like, you know. And I just think sometimes that, and then it's like, I get scared that someone's just gonna be like, you're ugly anyways, or you like, and I don't even like that.
That's very Ben.
Very Ben.
Very Ben. But I'm going to try, like I was saying to Maz, like, I think I'm going to try and at least get out of the house and at least go on the dates.
Yeah, I think
maybe
you should.
I might feel a bit differently. I feel like I foresee already, like, getting ready, leaving my house, sitting there, and then I'm like, how long do I have to be there with you, to conversate with you?
And on top of that,
on my waist,
it's too much. And I think a lot of girls will relate to this, because I think a lot of girls as well, like, you know, when you just, I think a lot of girls are just knowing their worth. I don't have to explain it. Like, you just know.
You don't bring much.
You don't. Yeah, and a lot of girls, like, what can you provide for me that I'm already providing for myself? Yeah. And most times, like, most guys, they just add stress to your life.
Babe, like, money doesn't even do it.
Yeah.
Money really doesn't. It doesn't. Really
and some girls are really excited by money and think that's a jackpot. It's not all that cracked up to be, I'm telling you. But stick to your integrity. You're gonna, and guys, I'm really good at matchmaking people. I'm on the hunt to find someone for Adeola. I'm so good at matchmaking.
I don't think I can have someone, like, be like, oh, hi, I want to take you on a date.
I think
it has to be like, I'm chilling with my friends.
Yeah.
And you're a friend of a friend. And I have to chill with you, because I'm forced to chill with you. Yeah. My friends are there.
Yeah.
I don't think I can leave I remember when this guy was like, wanted to take me on a date, and I was like, okay, but he was like, what time are you free from? And I said, as long as I'm home by 8. And he was like, oh, but then what time would we meet? And I said, well, I don't know, but it's like, as long as I'm home by 8. Like, I need to be at home to do my nighttime. Like, I don't want to be out late. Like,
yeah. For you, for my girls, right. Yeah, but just for you, I'm going on.
Let's go breakfast, let's do afternoon. Like, I could just quickly come back home.
Yeah.
If I go out late, then you're thinking, let's go to the next spot,
and then you're trying to come back. Nah. It's not adapting. But you know what? This time, I reckon in the next 6 months, we might be like, babe, I'm glad I talked to that guy.
If there's any girls that have ever felt like me, let me know if it's turned around for you, because now I'm just feeling, I don't feel like
Do you want a relationship right now? So that's a good question. Do you feel like you want, like, you would be like, yeah, I actually could be in a relationship now?
See, that's the thing. I will say no, because when I think of it, babe, I think of, like, oh my gosh, like,
I think I'm traumatized from the last one.
Oh, babe, it wasn't even really that traumatic, but there was little things that would be upsetting, like, why do you care about what I'm doing?
Oh my God, Chloe really makes me laugh. We were talking about the honeymoon phase of a relationship, and she was like, when he asks me what I'm doing, it's like, what do you mean? Babe. I'm getting ready for work. And I was like, babe, my ear is like, they want to talk to you.
Babe,
like we don't.
And I'm going out maybe 5 times in a row with the girls.
What time are you back? What? When I'm back.
When I'm back.
Yeah, it's answering to someone. Yeah.
Or maybe I just don't want to call you today.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to speak to you today. Like, let's just be like, and even maybe when I think about living with someone, and I get when people are like having like 2 different houses, the more I get older, I hear it, because I'm like, what do you mean I share a space with you?
Yeah, because even low key, like when say you bicker with your partner, like single me and like free me would just leave and stay at your house for a couple of days, and I'm like, I can't be asked. I can't do that. I actually, like I have to work it out. Work it out.
Well, wake up and you see your head. Oh, do not piss me off. What do you mean your head is there?
And I know it's such a, when she wants you out of her space, like you're just like
very like stop cleaning, start like doing shit,
dropping hints like.
So what are you doing today?
What time are you going?
What time are you leaving? So hopefully, I'm hoping that it changes. I don't know. Like I don't know. But then it's like, do I want a relationship? Do I not? I don't know, babe. I'm just confusion.
Well, I feel like where you are, you're comfortable. You don't have time for weird energy or like people that will mess up your routine. And you're really independent. I think as an independent working woman, getting it, that doesn't ever... that doesn't rely on a man. Then why do I now need you, what for sex? I mean, I'll be all right on my own, you know? So I hear it. But I hope I can match you with someone, because I know you, so I know what you like and what you don't like. You're type to a T. So yeah, hopefully I just know who's for you and who's not really.
We'll come back to this at the end of the year. We'll see what it's given, if my heart has opened up.
Hopefully.
But yeah, like we said, the theme of this week is type A and type B friend.
Should we define it?
What?
So
I don't know what it is. It's like TikTok language.
Let me ask the Google.
What you always say, what your type
I think no. I think a type B is more reckless, a bit looser, and then a type A is organized. Type A and B. Let's do personality traits. Okay.
Are you asking chat?
No, I'm checking on Google.
Oh, people still use Google these days?
Okay, let me ask chat. Yeah. Hey chat, so I'm just on the podcast with Adeola. We're doing a theme called Type A and Type B friends. Can you define it for us so we can understand which one we are?
Why did it need all of that background information?
Absolutely. So the idea of type A and type B personalities is a classic way of describing different approaches to life and work. Type A individuals are usually more competitive, highly organized, ambitious, and sometimes more impatient or stressed. On the other hand, type B individuals tend to be more relaxed, easygoing, creative, and patient. Doesn't mean one is better than the other. It's just a fun way to look at different personality traits and see how they complement each other.
All right, thank you, chat.
Oh my God. Why must be talking to chat like it's a person? Thank you. Are you in the mood today? Like, give it a rest.
Because when the robots take over, my will know I said please and thank you and I call chat babe. So,
and you even gave it a voice because that's not the one it came with.
Yeah, I like this voice. My chat calls me Maz. He even says Maz. Hey Maz. I'm like, hey chat. But yeah, okay, cool. I would say I'm a type B then, 100% but I'm still competitive, I'd say. Yeah. So what would you? You're creative as well as a type A, so you add creative to that. Yeah. Okay, fair. Yeah, I can own that, and I think you're A. So.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Do you want to start this week?
Okay. Let's get into these stories. Oh. Type A friend 1. Oh, it's interesting that the first one is a type A.
For you.
Hi, Mariam and Adeola. I've been watching you guys since way back, and I just want to say that I love you guys and I'm so proud of your growth. Oh, thank you so much. Yay. I deeped I was a type A friend when I was in a talking stage with this guy. We connected instantly and our conversations seemed like we'd known each other for years. It was easy and we matched each other's personalities effortlessly. We began exploring the possibilities of being together and how it would work, especially after finding out he schooled abroad and was only in town for a short time. I asked him what methods of communication he preferred to keep in touch, and he said, and I quote, "I'm an out of sight, out of mind kind of person. We can text every now and then, but I don't do calls. LOL. As much as I had really grown to like him, especially seeing how well we connected, and that doesn't happen a lot, I knew this was something I had to let go of. I value structure and clarity over confusion, and I don't let potential override what's actually being given. Even though the feelings were soft and new, I took control of the situation, not because I wasn't affected, but because I hold my emotional space to a higher standard.
Ooh, that's a boss, babe. I really like that, you know?
I've never thought about type A in
relationship,
in a dating situation.
Ooh. I think I like that she's like that. She kind of just doesn't have time to even allow a little bit of confusion in her life.
Yeah.
Clarity. And even when he said, I don't do calls, that's such a red flag for me. Why?
What do you mean don't do calls? I don't do calls.
But you do. Yeah. You don't do calls with everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you call. Because I think how are you supposed to reconnect with someone if you don't hear their tone, their voice, speak to them, like conversational?
Yeah.
How does that make sense? Texting is young. Come on, we're grown. You can text, like texting, if you don't call when you're young, I get it.
Like you still need a call, maybe not calling, like let's be on the phone every day of the...
till 5 a.m, yeah.
But a call to check in in the morning or in the evening.
And laughing as well. Like that, I think that's how you get your jokes in when you're calling, you know, when you slip up on your lingo. It's that little stuff. So do you think you're type A when it comes to dating then, or not really? Or do you think you're mixed a bit?
I don't feel like I'm relaxed and what else did they say about type B? That they're relaxed and easygoing.
Yeah, they're not really stressed, but I feel like I'm always stressed. But they never let things like overwhelm them. They just go with the flow a bit. I'd say.
I don't really go with the flow.
No, I don't.
Where we go in? What time am I going to be back? Okay, I have to leave at this time.
Yeah.
Like I think I do control a situation to manage it for me.
Yes, that's a really good way of saying it. Yeah.
To make myself feel comfortable
in a situation.
That's probably why I don't do calls, because I'm like, ugh.
I think I'm definitely less of that. Like I definitely like to know that someone likes me and it's very clear, and I also like to go with the flow and I ride with the emotions, but I think I'm also the same though. When you start to feel like this guy's not giving, and especially I'll be someone to work on it, like I'll try, and if I'm not getting it back, then I'm like I'm not gonna even let this be longer than it needs to be, to the extent. All right, let's move on to number two. It's type B/A friend. I told the title of the type A friend that constantly spends her type B friend.
You went to 3.
Oh, did I? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I was thinking,
this is yours.
Oh wait, to be fair, you can do the...
No. It's fine. So back to the second one. Type B/A friend 2. Oh my God, girls, this is so timely because I deeped my girl with a type A friend when we went to Fête de la Musica together literally 2 weeks ago. I'm guessing that's that thing in France. Fête la Musica, yeah. Cool. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Anyways, she'd come up with a whole itinerary fitted with times for the block parties. We were going to hit up restaurants, times we were going to eat, when we were going to eat, get up and get ready. She'd even schedule time to do content. Oh, I love a friend like that. We tried to explain to her that fête is basically carny. You don't plan your
Wait, what did you say?
Fête. You can leave it in. Oh, Fête de la Musique. Guys, it's pronounced Fête de la Musique, not Fête. But yes, Fête. I'll start from, we tried to explain to her because you guys know me. We tried to explain to her that fête is basically carny and you don't plan, you follow the vibes. But we're also kind of like, she wants some organisation, a rough plan. We will leave her to it. When we got there on the first day, we were behind on her schedule by 1 hour because we struggled to get an Uber from the station to our accom. That place was packed. She realised for herself that this is a go with the flow event, no plan, just vibes, which she did say slightly stressed her out. It was really helpful to have a rough plan. We all need a type A friend because we got great pics due to her forward thinking, but bless her, she's slightly anxious, babe, and fête was not an outing for a type A self. Aww. I think the best combos are like a type A and a type B. So I'll tell you why. I feel like when you lot are type A, you lot want to take control. And if someone else is trying to take control and messing up your way, it will mess up your dynamic, I think. And I think if I was quite a controlling, we'd probably bump heads a bit because you like 100%, things your way and I'm more lenient to I don't actually mind kind of thing. So bless her. I think you're a type A, especially how I see Adeola on trips, even Kumbi, like, I just know I'm going to have the best bridal shower. I'm not even going to... Babe, I'm just gonna show up. You can even pick my outfit.
Sometimes I do wish I had like some type B like traits. Sometimes I just want to go with the flow.
No, you're an older sister. Your firstborn. Ami's the same. Like she's the one that organizes stuff. You want to be laid back.
Like I just want to not care.
You just want someone to take care.
But
that's why you need a type A man.
To take control, babe, it would irritate me.
But that's why you need a type A plus man.
Yeah, but even that, like, don't tell me what to do if I've told you this is the plan. Like, don't now try and like be like,
see,
blah,
you can't
blah,
even
blah.
let your man take control.
No, because even like my ex used to piss me off with that, babe. Like, and the thing is as well, like, men never make sense. So you've told me this, and that, and I've already said, well, that doesn't really make sense. We should leave like X, Y, and Z because you're the man. You think that's what? You. And now, look, we're running late to the reservation. You're stressing out, and you're like, oh, yeah, babe, don't fucking babe me now.
No, don't
babe me now. When I was telling you,
that's so
we're gonna miss the flight. What did we do? We missed the freaking flight.
yeah. But do you know what? Good or no, you got the pictures. We get pictures though, anyways, regardless of. We haven't got someone that's like, we need to get pictures now. Maybe back then, when we were content heavy, Instagram heavy.
Be more like that. Like,
again, I know.
We don't be taking pictures.
I know. I used to love taking pictures all the time and like get in the shot.
Someone to just follow me around now and take pictures.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Someone that loves taking pictures to just be like, let me just take pictures with you living your life
and stuff. Yeah. But we love that. I think these are the best duos, type A and type B.
Yeah.
Off you go, babe. Second one.
Third one.
Oh, third one.
Hee. I hope the title of type A friend that constantly sends her type B friend into a coma. Something I've done that my best friend can't hack. When we were in uni together, I started my dissertation 4 days before the due date. She almost had a heart attack as she had given herself a quota for how many words she needed to write and has been consistently chipping away at her dissertation for at least 2 months. When I was single, I never saved any of the guys' numbers that I was dating. At one point, there were 4 guys on the roster, and I would just remember who they were based on our previous conversations and their WhatsApp pic. I kind of just forgot their names too, to be honest, and just run with calling them babe.
I hear it.
It stressed her out because she couldn't keep up, so we gave them nicknames so she could follow my hoe activities.
This is so coded of us, right?
I lost my provisional license once for about a month. I would just bring my passport with me as ID. Once we were at the club, she said, wait, where's your passport? You have it, right? I was like, nope. She went into full panic mode. She literally told me after we got through security to put it in the pocket with a zip. And I was like, yeah, of course I will. So she was a bit annoyed, lol. After a bit of searching, we found it in the corner of the room where earlier I had given this guy the wickedest wine of my life. She always says she could never live with my brain. And I always wonder what it's like to be that organized. I think we are the perfect mix. She keeps me more organized and I keep her more present / in the moment.
Oh, that's me and you,
really
babe.
Cute,
yeah,
babe.
That's really cute because I'd be the one to Joe be like, babe, don't forget your ID.
Yeah.
Joe would tell me, don't forget your ID. Did you bring a passport, babe?
Yeah,
I'm like,
did you bring a passport?
Yeah.
Did you do this?
She's the one to be like, babe, I'll come and get you. So like, I like that you're like that, you know?
Yeah, and when we do go out, Maz will be the one in some kind of situation, kind of something.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, what shall we do?
What can we do for this?
Because there was one time we went out, guys, when I was in Malta, this girl slept with her rings, woke up, and now her rings isn't coming off. Now we're going to the hospital, and I'm thinking about, babe, like,
A&E, like, and they had to proper cut it. Oh, babe, I've actually brought you into a lot of my madnesses.
Babe, yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Do you know what? It just makes life a bit fun, though.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes it is a bit like, oh, get it together. But sometimes it's like, oh, okay. This is a nice plot twist. Because sometimes life can be a bit boring when you just keep it the way you know how to keep it.
Yeah, because one thing what I'm gonna do is keep you on your toes. Yeah. I'm gonna keep you on your toes. Like, what now? You know, when I called you and when I told you, babe, this is the situation. I bet you're thinking, only you. Yeah. But no, I do want to keep getting it. I think I'm getting it together. I've gotten better. There's things I could definitely work on. Definitely.
Yeah.
But there's improvements.
Yeah.
There's improvements. And you're freer as well, I think.
Yeah, I need to more live in the moment. I don't be living in the moment.
Yes.
I be living for like 2-3 days ahead.
Yeah, you panic. Like Joe doesn't like being late. I don't either.
And even like when someone like switches things up, even though I can make
Oh my God,
work.
one time, guys, I said I didn't want to wear a dress anymore. Adjola was not happy with me because I switched it to last minute. And I was like, I hear it. Like when she has something... And she voice note with her, babe, I'm going to voice note because I don't want to be pissed off. And I was like, fucking hell. And then I was like, I hear it. And then she was like, you need to be on it in the chat. You need to do. And I was like, yep, just.
Yeah. And the thing is, even though like the switch up is like, I could adhere to it.
Yeah,
I could.
So last minute.
But the fact that now my brain now has to rewire.
Yeah.
I'm irritated.
Yeah. So I'm someone that I would say, babe, if something went wrong, I could be a bit more, all right, cool. We change the plans. If I want to change the plans, I have to really think, will this affect her mood? Will this make us argue? Is it that deep? Do you know what? Let her do her way. It's not worth it.
But sometimes I do try. It's so annoying because I do be talking to myself like, Adeola, it's actually not that deep.
Yeah, sometimes, babe, it's not.
The change is really not that deep. The change isn't actually going to affect my life. So why are you feeling this feeling right now?
There was another time.
There we go.
I was late to. We talked about it in our old pod. I was late to pick her up, and I was so scared to pick you up when I was late.
What was you late?
When we were in Manchester, and you were like, I need a minute. And if I'm late, and I know people think so, but I try to come with really happy energy so they forget.
No one's forgetting over here.
She was forgetting. She was like, I need a minute to be angry, because she wanted to be angry, but with me, she can't be angry for that long. So I just let her be angry.
I was like, give me a minute.
Because she was like, how you're down the road? How are you picking me up late?
Babe,
and they're the people are waiting for you to go home.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting as well. Oh, guys, we've had some really funny moments.
Yeah, so I do really try like not get overwhelmed by the type A-ness and just be a bit more free. It's a feeling that I think when you are type A, you get it, because it is just a feeling that you can't just shake off sometimes.
Yeah, I hear it. But I do want to be more type A. Like, I do like some of your traits.
So I like some of yours too.
Oh, tea.
Yeah.
Should we move on to the
question of the day?
Yeah, I hope it's a good one. So once you're married, are your exes back on the table for your friend? For me personally, if I was in an actual relationship and it wasn't a young thing, it was like serious grown stuff, I would say no, it's not up. It's like there's no need. And obviously if we're very close friends. However, if it's like maybe we slept together or we done a ting or we had a little romance, and if it was like young and there wasn't that love or impact and I feel nothing, I don't think I'd care, especially if it's very distant. And I think it just depends on the friend. If it's like a mutual of a friend, go for it. That might actually be the love of your life. I was young and dumb and I didn't know. But I think for me personally, if it was like a genuine relationship where we were, official, we were together for like years and, what we went through as a couple, that would be a bit much. But mutual hookup when I was young, I don't go for it, babe. I hope he treats you better than he treated me. But that's just me personally. So that's my take on it.
So what do I think about this? Obviously man's not married and that. So, but I feel like I'm so possessive over anything that I've had. Actually, tell a lie, because I'm even thinking there's certain exes y'all can have them. I don't even claim them. So you can have them, but I think there's certain people that I feel like still hold close to my heart. But then will I still think like that if I was married? I don't know. But answering it now, I'll be like, I think there's certain ones I'll be like, yeah, no, you can have like genuinely. But then there's certain ones I'll be like, I think it would irk me the wrong way, especially depending on how close I am with the friend that is supposedly dating them now, because are they going to constantly be in my space? Like now when I go out, I'm going to have to see you lot do love in the club or love in my house or love at the function. And I have to see that. I don't know, man. And also, I don't know, man. Guys, I don't know. Like, I just think that, do people just really just want one person for their whole life? I don't know. Because then I just be thinking like, guys, I just think I want everyone. It's all mine. It's all mine. I don't know, guys. Honestly, let's circle back when I'm in love and in a maybe serious marriage. But I want to say no. Everyone just stay away. Yeah. No, see, I don't want how do you say it? Polyamory. Oh, dating multiple people at the same time. No, I think I would only ever be okay with poly what? I would only be okay with polyamory when I just don't like the guy like that. Like, yeah, go and talk to another woman and yeah, get yourself off me. Like, don't be so concerned with my life. Go and put that focus elsewhere. But if I actually genuinely respected and loved a man, what the hell you mean polyamory? So saying that, I want to say no. Everyone, like, if you're in my close circle, just leave my exes alone. But then I think me, obviously as a single babe, imagine, like, let's say all my friends get married now. Everyone in the circle is married and I'm the only single one now. And I just happen to really click with one of y'all exes. Are you now going to deny me of love because it was someone from your past and y'all are happy, married with kids? Yeah, especially if it was like younger, like 4 years ago, 5 years, even heck, 3 years ago. Now my opinion is changing. Now I break it down like that. So when I break it down, like, do you know what? It's all circumstantial. That's my answer. It's all circumstantial.
I really like that question.
Did you?
Yes.
What did you think about my answer?
I hear it, you know. I think
What did you hear? What part did you hear?
The circumstantial.
Okay.
Because I think there's the undeniable girl code, right? Do you know what I mean? And that's like clear as day. But I do also believe that do you know what I mean? Have you ever thought, like, say for example, I dated someone like when I was like 15, right? But he just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
But how do I not know he's not your person just because I dated him when I was 15?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't ever want
you
to.
dated him when you were 26.
Okay, I'm 30 now. 26, 27, 30. Dated, slept with a, what was it? Dating in a serious relationship?
No, we're talking dating. I think sleeping with, like, for fun or casual,
or once, once. It's not that deep.
Dating,
where you I really
liked them
him
at the time.
Do you know what it is? I think a lot of it would be like that feeling of, oh, for me it wasn't good, but for you it worked. So I might feel resentment a bit because it's like, oh, why didn't it work with me? And now I have to like be happy for you. Like I'd want like.
But you're very happy in your current relationship.
I think it'd be a bit awkward, a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think it depends how me and that guy ended. If it was, we both like, this ain't it, is it? And it was calm. And I had respect. It was cool energy. And obviously I dated him because he's a nice guy, but he just wasn't my guy. And then I'm thinking, no, they do work, you know, like as much as it pisses me off or as much as like I'm upset that it didn't work with me, if I saw that literally you two are made for each other, I'd have to just swallow it and be like, you know, it is what it is. I'm actually in a happy relationship. Because I wouldn't want to deny you of love just because maybe it didn't work for me. And do you know what's so weird? Because it's such a broad thing, but in movies, like, I know it's movies, but it happens. Like you see these things like happen. So I always had the idea of like, even in school, when I was in school, like friends would date, like you're finding who your person, you're finding your person with. So I think for me, that's why I've always been a bit more like lenient. I think once I detach from someone, I really do detach from someone. But so I think like you said, it's would you say circumstantial? Yeah.
Wow, I do have a confession.
Go for it.
To make to you.
Oh my God. Tell me. Whoa, on the pod?
Should I do it off the pod?
No, tell me on the pod.
So basically...
Are you lying?
No.
I don't think I'm going to be upset. Is it? Fuck.
I am not in love with no man. Me and Maz have completely different types.
Yeah, our types are very
I don't think any... But I feel like the guys that I go for are everyone's types. So it could probably happen to me.
That's so funny. Yeah, I just think it's some people are very much like, you've touched my friend, you've touched my boy, no, and I hear it, I definitely get it. But I think, like I said, it's circumstantial. Like you actually don't know. Like,
yeah, but I do feel like if I came to you on a level, like, because I don't feel like there's anyone, because this is like the happiest you've been. So I feel like if I was to ever be like, man's on a level, like, I know it's not ideal.
But I don't think there is even anyone, because we did have a conversation when we were going out. I think you just asked me this question for this one ex. And I was thinking, do you know what it is? Like, it's not because I wouldn't want you to, if he's good for you. I think I don't know if I can put this in because I'm married now, but I think it's more like we didn't even see how, like, you know, maybe you like someone at a period, but
and then you get to see their future with one of my closest friends.
Yeah, and you didn't get there. I think that's what would be it, more than wanting to be with that person. I think that's what I would see it like. Oh, it didn't.
Like they couldn't do all of that for me.
Yeah, I think that's what it would be.
It probably depends on certain exes as well, because certain people, it's like, oh, so they couldn't pattern up for me.
Yeah, but
and it's not that I even want them, but they couldn't pattern for me, but they could you.
But then you think like, oh, do you know what? That's actually
and
for you.
And it's like been so long, they might have changed.
Yeah. Do you think there's a cutoff point then? Okay, I think girl code is girl code, but I do feel like as adults, in my opinion, like everyone loves to say the world is so big, then why the hell is everyone struggling to date? Do you know what I mean? It's not as it is, but realistically, it's not as broad as I think people think it is, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And there is a thing about mutuals. You always end up meeting people through, everyone's connected in one way or another. Because even in our industry, like I might be cool with someone, they might have dated someone, but why must that, you're not my best friend like that. Why must that stop me from also getting to know someone?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a hard one, but yeah, I think as long as it's like it hasn't been a deep relationship like that, that everything's under the rug, you are comfortable with that person dating anyone, even if it's your friend. But I think that whole, you're dating my ex or my friend, it will always be a taboo.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really say.
But it's like I still want to keep talking.
So I'm really enjoying this conversation because we start early. I know them like thinking, go home.
Should I just call you after?
Yeah, and we can just.
I did call you on the way here. You didn't answer.
And I just feel like I'm gonna cry.
Really?
Yeah, because
when you're not in the mood, you won't pick up my call.
No, if I know, like for example, like if I was on the phone to you, I would just been crying on the way to the pod because I would have just let it out.
That's just like part of our friendship.
I know, but it's not everyday cry, babe. I feel like I cry more. Yes, you have. Oh, it's been a minute though.
It's been a minute
till I cried.
I need to have a good cry with you.
Yeah, I've heard you cry. I've never seen Adeola cry. Out of like upset, I've heard you cry.
You've never seen me
cry. I've never seen you like cry, but I've heard you.
Yeah, I don't be crying in front of
people. Because even when you cried, babe, you hung up the phone.
Like
you wanted to get yourself together. Oh, bless you. And her voice was like,
oh, I remember that. Breathe. I was so
you were I could tell you were like, your body was adrenaline, and then her throat went croaky, and I was like, oh my Shayla.
That's how I feel when Ezra cries.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, when I saw him, not the last time, but the time before, he wasn't in a good mood.
He was moody. Oh my gosh, yeah.
But we didn't talk about Diddy.
Okay, guys, really quickly, sorry team, let's just do a quick 5-minute segment on it.
So he got his verdict.
Yes.
And he didn't get the RICO charge.
No.
I'm really surprised by that because I do feel like personally there was enough evidence for a RICO.
RICO's the sex trafficking, isn't it?
Yeah, RICO's basically where you use
sex trafficking, it's like you hire a hitman, right? Is that...
Wait.
The gun fingers, sorry.
It's basically using like your organization for crime, for criminal activities, like using his like business
and his links and stuff.
Yeah, to be able to like do illegal stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got off that, and then he also got off the sex trafficking.
Yeah. And
he basically only got charged for 2 counts of prostitution.
Interesting, and it was about 5 years he's doing, isn't it?
Yeah, so
does that mean he'll do 2.5 years?
Like 2.5.
That's so mad. He'll be here by 2020. He'll be out 2028. That's
I was really hoping it would be a RICO because I wanted other people to like
come down.
Yeah,
I think it's so powerful that they couldn't.
I think a lot of people. Yeah, and that's why I just think like people I just think money is really power. Who you are is really power.
Yeah.
And the system, I don't think will ever be fair or in us.
No.
In our
regular, yeah, it's always for the elites.
Yeah, and I do feel really bad for people that kind of went against him, but had the confidence to come out and like speak.
Yeah.
Because I just hope that, because people, when I've heard, there's this guy called Gene, I can't remember his name, but Gene Deal or whatever, he's been talking about Diddy for the longest time, and what I've got from his character is that Diddy's very much a revengeful person. So if you have gone against him, like when he does come out, like basically your life will be hell. So a lot of people are like maybe trying to go into hiding.
Oh my God.
Or just not really be like in his space.
Yeah, it takes a lot of balls to go up to someone of power, especially when they've done harm to you. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, it's just quite sad that he's not sad. I don't want to say sad, but it's a shame that he's really not getting the time that I feel like he deserves.
And what's interesting, I was talking to Zizi about this just actually. We were saying how what I think why R. Kelly and Diddy's one are completely different, and why he got a higher charge because kids were primarily involved in Diddy's ones and in R. Kelly's ones. So I'm actually happy that the system did actually do that. But I think with this one, I think because they're grown adults and they tried to portray it as consensual sex sessions.
And there was a lot of, like, his defense had a lot of times where, like, Jane or Cassie at certain points they would have evidence where they were consenting to it. But then there was also times where they're saying that they didn't consent to it. And I guess maybe, and obviously they always say like non-consensual sexual activity is one of the hardest things to prove. And where they had evidence where there were quite a few times they were consenting. I think that's probably what made it really hard for the juries. But
I've always wanted to, like, haven't been called for jury duty, and I hope when I'm called it's a really good case.
I would like to be called.
Yeah, can you call us?
But that's a case like that would be really intense. Like,
because you can't talk about it apparently.
They have to get escorted out in a van and everything because people want to just hound them. Like, probably want to do like loads of interviews.
Like, how was it? And don't you find that mad that your vote is someone's life sentence lies on your vote, so you really have to. It can't be your emotional attachment. It's facts. You have to go off facts. I'm so like, I don't know. I think I don't know, guys. Like, but I think now I would if I ever got called for jury duty, I wouldn't want something heavy because I'm the type of person that I think it would weigh heavy on me. You'll take
anything
it home.
To do with like murder
or anything with kids. Don't please.
Yeah,
please,
I just want something, maybe a theft or burglary.
Or like drugs.
That. Yeah, drugs. As long as ain't nobody dying.
Yeah, like the death, murders, rape. Child,
all of that I can't.
Like, too much.
And I would hope I could reject it. Like, please, if the case is like that, don't call me.
No, baby, you have to do it. You know when they summon you,
and
it has to be. I think you can give a reason if you can't, but they summon you.
I'm too close to the case. I'm too close to the case. Leave me alone.
Please, I don't want to take on someone else's headache.
Honestly,
yeah.
But yes. Okay, back to it. Guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like the video, share it with your friends and your family and your haters too.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. And also to your haters, send them the audios on Spotify, Apple Music. Give us 5 stars if you love us and maybe 1 if you don't, but leave a review.
God forbid. Reject that one. Reject that one.
Reject that one. But yeah, give us 5 stars, leave us a review because it helps. It makes us feel good. We keep coming back every week for you guys, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
Same time next week.
Next week. Bye.